What is up, guys? So war is upon us. God of War is imminent, with its release date being the 20th of April. It's coming very, very soon to a PlayStation near you. So in this video, we are going to talk about everything that I know about the new God of War game. So the first thing about this new God of War game is that it's sort of like a soft core reboot. It appears they've changed a lot of the gameplay and the mechanics for this game compared with the original trilogy. They've also made the jump from Greek mythology to Norse mythology. Although this has happened, it has been confirmed that the original God of War trilogy will still be canon within this world. So the biggest change to this God of War game, in my opinion, is the introduction of Kratos' son, Atreus, and he will be a somewhat controllable character as well. And this is going to be very interesting because we've always seen Kratos in a very aggressive and angry manner. He's always killing people in very, very horrible ways. But now we're going to see Kratos in a somewhat fatherly manner as well, and we could get a little bit of Joel and Ellie relationship going on like in The Last of Us, and we all know how great that relationship was. So it's very exciting. So the next big change in this God of War game will be the weaponry. Kratos' favourite weapons, the Blades of Chaos, are no longer here. They've been removed, but the scars do remain when we look at his arms. So hopefully within this game it'll explain what happens to the Blades of Chaos and how they are removed from Kratos. These weapons are replaced by two new weapons, firstly the shield and secondly the axe named Leviathan. And it has also been confirmed that Leviathan will be completely upgradable, which also suggests that the shield will be as well. Going on from that, it has also been confirmed that Kratos will be completely upgradable as well, so we'll be able to make our own Kratos by upgrading his health, his attack, his weaponry and his outfits and his armour, as well as upgrading Atreus as well. So next, guys, I'm going to talk about the campaign length. How long will it take to finish this game? Now, a game developer has came out and said it will take 30 hours to finish the campaign of this game. Now, 30 hours for a linear progression story game is incredibly long. When we think of some of the best linear games such as Last of Us and Uncharted, these games are probably only 12 to 15 hours long, so I'm either a little bit hesitant to believe that it's actually a 30-hour campaign, or I'm slightly worried that it's stretched out this campaign for 30 hours. Now, a lot of you God of War veterans will already realise this, but the camera has changed. So originally it was a fixed camera for the original trilogy, whereas now it is a third-person camera which follows you around as you play as Kratos. Now, I think this is probably due to them updating the series and thinking that this is what most modern-day third-person games use. So I don't necessarily think this will be a bad feature. I think it will modernise the game. Okay, guys, so I've left the best news to last. The news that has made me the most pleased and the most excited for this game, which is it has been confirmed there will be no microtransactions. So some of you may already know that microtransactions are plaguing our gaming industry and making games worse. And big companies are just jumping on the bandwagon to try and make as much money as they can. Now, this game has been confirmed that it will not have them, which is excellent because really there's no reason why a single player game should have microtransactions in them. Now, if we just look at Shadow of War and think of how much of a grind that game was because of the introduction of microtransactions, it's a real relief that God of War will not have them, because we know that the game hasn't been in some way manipulated to fit the sale model of microtransactions. Okay, guys, so that's a wrap. I basically told you everything that I know about this new God of War game coming out on the 20th of April. Now, I hope over the past 4.5 minutes, I've given you enough information to allow you to decide whether or not you want to purchase this game when it releases. I think it's going to be very different from the original trilogy, but I think it's going to be a very modern third-person action game, and I think it's going to be very, very good. So that's it for this video. I'm going to thank you all for watching and ask you to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all on the next video. Peace out.
No. Finish what you started.